All right, you guys, we're back from our from commercials.
We had a little technical difficulties.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Pero,
But back to it. You wanna sing us off?
yes, sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Bet. So which one?
Un traguito para la sed, dirían. Porque dirían allá los de la banda, ira, anda seco.
Down, dude.
Pues si quieres le podemos dar a la de Se va muriendo mi alma. Y así suena, se va muriendo mi alma. Con el compa Josué. Y digo yo en todas mis rolas, su compa, el Pechuga.
Yes,
Fierro.
sir. Bet.
Por pensar que no volverás conmigo y saber que ahora tú tienes abrigo. Aquí se va muriendo mi alma y va creciendo este vacío en mí que no lleno con nada. Porque la vida no me dice nada. Porque tengo temor a las miradas. Aquí se va muriendo mi alma y va creciendo cada día más el cielo de mi esperanza. Y dice, y es tu amor el que no me deja vivir, el que no puedo resistir. Pues muy adentro se quedó, como la luz que nunca se apagó, como la noche eterna que nunca amaneció. Olvidar, ¿cómo es posible olvidar? La única vez que supe amar y ahora tengo que renunciar a lo más bello que jamás sentí, pero ahora solo hiere y tú ni te acuerdas de mí. Ahí está, ahí salió.
Yes, sir. I think it's been a good minute.
Yeah.
It's been a good minute.
So like now that you heard that, you think that I've gotten a little better? Or
Oh,
you
yeah.
think...
Hands down, dude. Shoot.
Yeah, because I still remember on that one song, I still have I had the video, but en realidad, at the kermes, I fucked
really?
up on that one.
Really?
Yeah, because it was that part that I was telling you like early in the podcast that I was telling you that you had to take that breath, and that day I didn't take that breath. And then imagine like Sugar Rush with the Red Bull that I had took, and I forgot what that part was, bro. But it was like, en la arena que yo olvidé.
Yeah.
But I had like a little crack in there, but it is what it is.
I mean, it happens, dude. It
Yeah,
happens.
yeah. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yes, sir.
Pero ¿cuál otra quieres? You wanna reminisce on that we used to echarnos?
Like the song I was thinking about before, the difficulties. La de Te Vas, dude. I remember
Vas?
you always wanted to sing that one.
Yeah, I
When we
still
were
remember when
practice.
I think it was Martin that
Mhm.
said he's like, nah, bro. He's like the way you sing Te Vas is fire. I was like, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. So let's
Yeah.
give it. Let's get it, dude.
Get it on. Sé que me has engañado, no puedo perdonarte, lo sabes bien. Tú me fallaste, de mí tú te burlaste y si ahora quieres irte, que te vaya bien. Te vas, tal vez has de pensar que te voy a detener. No sé ni cómo diablos de ti me enamoré. Y al fin de tus mentiras y tus engaños yo me libré y buscaré en otro amor que me quiera como soy y encontraré la felicidad que tu amor nunca me dio.
Yes, sir, dude. Yeah, you hands down sing that song con mucho sentido, dude.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
because, I can relate.
Yeah,
I can relate.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Especially
Like, también la otra rola que no me la sé tanto, pero, like, también Los Perdidos de Sinaloa sings it, la de Invéntame. That one's good, too.
I love that one.
Invéntame y oblígale que te ame como yo. That was good,
Dang. Crap. I think that's the same song that I wanted to record at one point también. But I forgot with who. Dang. I even forgot how the song went.
I remembered how it went a little bit, but I never really got to it.
Right. Dang.
Yeah.
I remember that song, dude. Shoot. Dang, what other songs, dude? What other song?
If you want, we can hit a classic.
Sure.
The one you said.
El Caminante? The Walker?
The Walker.
Dude, that...
Like I said in the podcast, I gotta redeem myself, man, because a lot of people have heard me sing it live, but, like I said, it was that one time que se me salió un gallo. And the thing is, dude, like, okay, se me salió el gallo y todo, pero our sonido guy, he was recording, and that was the first thing he posted on TikTok, bro. And I was like, damn, bro. Out of all the times I've sang El Caminante, bro, like, the worst one had to come out.
Right.
But, I mean, like I told you, bro, it happens to the best of us, because I still remember El Compa Ivan, the one that tocas the trombone.
Mm-hmm.
I seen him in the video. He was like laughing because I sang and I was like no sé de dónde vengo, and I was like fuck, like I got mad. I was like fuck.
But then again, how many other songs had you sang before that one?
Like I had seen like a good three, I think, and they were pretty high songs.
High. So course,
it kind of corresponds to why it happened, because like I told you, like, and I know you know me better than like a lot of people that sing that have sang with me, that El Caminante no me sale mal, bro. No me sale mal. And for me to fuck up on a song, y te digo, like, it started fucking with my head, dude. And I was like, there's no way. And I told the man, I was like, that song has never been a fail for me, bro. Like, I'm always singing it good as hell y todo, pero.
You had a Yaki moment.
Yeah.
Remember how he was saying that the reason why he quit was because one of his last gigs con el recodo ya no le llegaba.
Yeah.
And it messed with his head to the point where he quit.
But yeah, it gets to you because, like I told you, like, you sing good, bro. Like, you can sing good or whatever, but, like, when you fuck up, like, también I don't know if you've seen the video cuando the new singers of the Recodo, they said that they were doing a podcast también, and they started singing, and you know how, like, La Segunda, for them, it's always, like, good, like, corresponde. And they were showing the video, and se seguían empalmando, bro. And it sounded bad, and they were just, like, joking around with it. They're like, excuse me, güey.
No, you're good.
They were like, we're not instruments, you know? Our vocal cords, we're a human being. We're not a robot, you know? So we're obviously going to fuck up. We're not, every single song, por decir, la manera que me salga Caminante, ponle que ahorita, tal vez no me salga next week. You know, it might come out different. Damn, keep burping, dude. Don't drink, kids, don't drink. But
you say don't drink, but drink while drinking.
Don't drink. Let me take a sip. Nah, but yeah, bro. El Caminante, una clásica that, you know, el compa Jose has always told me that El Caminante. Like literally, I texted him, and I was like, bro, I don't feel like my voice is like there, but it's the same. It's the same scenario that I was playing in my head. I was like, ¿qué tal si me sale un gallo? I was like, damn. Pero, a ver cómo sale. Pero te digo que as soon as we got here, Jose was like, damn. That's the first song, huh?
That's the main one I wanted to do with you, dude. Porque, like, hands down, like you were saying, like, El Caminante te sale chingón, dude. And I've heard a lot of people sing El Caminante. I've heard a lot of people sing El Caminante, but hands down, in my opinion, El Caminante se sale chingón, you know? So, pero si no te sale bien, I mean, it's right now, I mean, it's fine,
no,
you know?
de que me sale bien, me sale bien.
Right,
pero te digo, like, I've had some, you know, ups and downs with that song because I just, it fucked with my head.
Right,
because I repeat myself. Anybody can ask Josué that when I sang El Caminante, every time I sang it with Alta Resistencia, nunca me salía mal.
Nunca le sale mal, dude.
And te digo, after that, it was bad.
Either way, if you can't redeem yourself today, just share the video, the one I have on the group
Or
page.
I mean, he still has El Caminante up on YouTube. If you want to
Yeah.
hear it, just look up El Caminante by Alta Resistencia, and su
Yeah.
servidor is the voice on that
Yeah,
song.
it's his
Wow.
voice, and no tweaking into it. It's just
No
literally
tweaking.
como se grabó así. To the point where also that song I didn't like la charcheta, but since it was all the same one, like I couldn't really do much to it, so I couldn't
Yeah.
fix it as much. But
And it's a fun fact too that we did on the first take too, huh?
yeah, on the first take, dude,
First take. So like, there's no cuts, it's straight raw.
no, straight raw. I mean, just adding just to make it like the voice sounds more clear in the sounds, but that's about it.
Yeah, just
I-
the clarity.
Yeah, and also I don't have Melodyne, so as I can't fix this thing, like the voice. And
We got
plus,
built-in what's it called? Built-in auto tune.
auto tune, yes sir. But fuck it, dude. Let's do it, dude.
Hell yeah. Soy un pobre caminante sin rumbo y sin dirección. No sé ni de dónde vengo, ni sé dónde ahorita estoy. Vago solito en el mundo, ay, qué desgraciado soy. No sé ni de dónde vengo, ni supe cómo me crié. Dicen que era muy pequeño, cuando huérfano quedé. Jamás conocí a mi madre, mi padre no sé quién fue.
Yes sir, yes sir. You know what it was, dude?
What?
He just had to play it with me, dude.
I had to play it with who I started with.
Yes sir.
Because actually, El Caminante, I never sang it before until you guys.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
I remember it because we were still. I remember that day he showed up. Like we were starting. We were already started talking about repertorio. As in, like you told me, oh, I like what songs do you have, and either I showed you the list of the songs, or you were telling me, oh, dude, I mean, I can learn El Caminante.
Yeah.
And then actually, I think that's one of the songs that you te calaste
I
when you
think
showed
so.
up.
Yeah.
Le salía bien, dude. Honestly, dude,
Yeah.
hasta like tuve una novia, dude. De Betus Canarios, dude.
That one's high, though.
That one's
bro.
high. And,
But I tell them. You tell them. Because I can't defend myself because, like, I don't feel like que me salga. Now,
Right.
like, right now, I don't know, no creo que me salga. Pero, like, I had my moments where, like, hasta, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, te quedabas like, damn. ¿Sí o no?
Yeah, no, neta, dude. It's like, and and it's crazy because I feel like I hit up Pechuga later than when I was supposed to. Because, I'm not gonna lie, Martin has been sending me your videos for such a long time.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, let's try him out. Or like, I think he just sent me your video like, dude, he seems good. And I was like, yeah, but I think I responded. I was like, yeah, but I think he's doing his own stuff.
Yeah.
So that's why I never hit you up. Entonces, it wasn't until later on I was like, it was just down to issue. I'm like, I just need another singer también. So I was like, whatever, it doesn't hurt to ask. And I'm gonna see if I still have that message, dude.
That you sent me?
No, that I sent. Well,
Ishmael?
the one that you the one I hit you up and the one I hit up Martin had said something about, because he was like, I promise you he would send me your videos, but I don't remember what I replied.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, because if I tried to sing like Tu Una Novia, like, it's because, like I told you, bro, like, they're not forcing their voice. Their voice is already like that.
Yeah.
And when we try to sing it, like, but see, like, I can sing it in my tona, amigos, tuve una novia.
Right.
Pero me sale chingón. Pero, like, then you go to there, like, amigos, tuve una novia de la edad de 14 años, era muy joven. And then that one part, Te
Right.
enseñas tiene. It's
Yeah,
hella high, dude. So
yeah, it's crazy because I know originally that song empieza con eso.
yeah,
Tienes. No, luego, pero vi a otro cantante que le respondía,
yeah,
pero lo cantaba más bajo. So
yeah,
I think it kind of also gives that singer a chance to take a
yeah,
breather. Because, dude, that thing, it gets
yeah.
high. When it gets high, it gets high.
También there's this one song. It's de banda. I think it's La Cabecita Dura. Cabecita Dura, I think it's called. Pero it's like I don't even know if they cut it, but like I've already tried to sing it so many times, but it's too close and bunched up where like there's no way that I can take a breath in there.
No. Yeah.
I forgot how it goes, bro, but it was like no será contigo, na, 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 like if you're rapping type
Right.
shit. But I'm gonna see if I find it, but I'll tell you.
Right. Because then again, in the studio, you can do so much. As in, like, obviously, como hay una canción, la de, obviously, es de Alacranes, pero un grupo norteño sings it. Like, crap, I forget how it goes. Sí, like, si quieres volver, te esperaré, pero no te vayas de mí. Mi amor, si quieres, estoy dispuesto para que regreses hoy. Para que regreses hoy. Na, 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 estar solo sin tu amor. Que nadie me comprende como tú. And like he holds that note and luego also already singing. So it was a studio. You can just do so much because like he said, like there's no way it can give me a breather there.
Yeah, like this one, I found it. It's like,
Yeah.
no será contigo la familia hermosa que he soñado tanto, niña caprichosa, eres lo contrario, lo que necesito, de quererte, de sentir bonito, no será contigo la voz de la iglesia, ni tampoco la luna de miel en Grecia, eres complicada, eres inmadura, no tienes razones, no tienes la lucha, no será contigo, cabecita dura.
Right. I think there's so many ways to get around that. But then again, maybe he did it all in one take, but with one hell of a breath,
Yeah,
dude.
like before, he'll be like no será contigo la familia hermosa, ni tampoco. Because, like, you can feel, when you sing good, you can feel when you're about to run out of breath.
Right.
You can feel it, bro. So, like, you know, like, that's why, like, when you told me to take that deep breath, because when you take that breath, it gives you more power to,
Right.
like, dar la voz, bro.
Right.
Because sometimes, like, that's what they say, like, you gotta take your breath, porque si no te vas a poner así todo rojo, las venas te empiezan a resaltar.
Yeah.
And that's whenever, you know, that's why you gotta control your breathing.
Yeah,
Like a lot of famous singers say, like the good ones, pues at least, they say that you gotta control your breathing,
Right.
so you can sound good.
It's like singing is just so complicated, también, dude.
Yeah.
Singing is just so.
It's because, like I told you, like a lot of kids, a lot of morros, they can't take it as disrespect, but lo quieren hacer costumbre. Like everybody can do it. ¿Me entiendes? Like, oh, pues, ponle que they're talking about me. Oh, pues, el Pechuga singing, I can sing too. You know? Pero, you know, it's not like that because te digo, it comes to the point where, all right, show me what you got. And they don't even compare.
Right.
Y pues, you know. Pero cada quien tiene sus opiniones. And pues te digo, singing is not for everybody, bro. Like, even as much as you can try, and you've been in the music game more than me, and you know that not everybody can sing, bro. And there's people that sing good, like you said that one day on the podcast that you were with Ishmael. You know, you've heard people sing good, you heard people sing like ass. You just haven't said nothing.
Yeah. You know? I mean, I can't really say much. You know, isn't like. It's
Y luego
because
se enojan, güey.
Se enojan.
Like, you're like, hey, bro, no va así. ¿Cómo que no va así? And shit like that.
Yeah. As in, like, in the sense of, like, I've helped out a lot of bands. And, like I said, I've met a lot of good singers. Or, like, just... Como, por ejemplo, la de... como mi amigo Orfanel, dude. Like, he sings good. Like, canta bien con mucho sentido. As in, like... Pero his way of singing is, like... A lo mejor, like, si lo pones ahí... Y lo tiras en un grupo that already has todos bien completos del segundero y todo, but they don't have a first vocalist. Entonces, if they throw Orfanel in there, it's like, and it's crazy porque the grupo de Orfanel was singing now, I'm not gonna lie, el segundero couldn't keep up with them. I mean, the guy who que le hace segunda, he can do segunda. But when it comes to Orfanel, you gotta study him.
Yeah.
You gotta study him because él, como él canta con mucho sentido, you gotta know exactly how he does, like, como canta, so you can match the segunda along.
Yeah.
You know, and también is like, me, hands down, I feel like Orfanel sings amazing también. And él también me echó la mano una vez. And, dude, I'm not gonna lie, hay una canción que toca la dinastía que se llama Sota de Copas. And the way, la manera que le cantó, dude, I promise you, my friend's dad was there, and he was like right in front of us. And I'm gonna try to más o menos do it like he was doing it, but I'm not gonna sing it. But it's like he was like,
Yeah.
like, por ahí dejé la botella, and like él lo
Yeah.
subió. En realidad es por ahí dejé la botella, like todo bien calmado, todo bien derecho, pero él por ahí dejé la botella.
It's because there's some people that can do that.
Yeah.
And there's people that try to do that and it doesn't sound good and they
Right.
think it sounds good.
Right. And
Y pues los que lo pueden hacer, pues do
Right.
it, go for it. You know?
and when he's saying it, dude, I promise you, I saw my friend's dad just turn his freaking head, like
Yeah.
his neck broke, like instantly, and he was like, "What?" And then at the end, like he came out to me like, "No sé cómo lo haces, pero contra gente chingona." I was like, he's just an old friend, you know. And muchas gracias. I mean, Orfanel me echó la mano una vez, pero like it was on a Friday, and pues yo ya no tenía otra, you know. I had to hit him up throughout the week, and he shows up, as in like he was like del trabajo. He went, and he couldn't tell me a definite yes, pero you know, estoy bien agradecido that he still showed up, because I remember I did him a small paro, and it was not even the biggest thing ever,
Yeah.
but to him is like the biggest thing ever. And entonces, like, he felt like it was, like, that's why he was like, yo con mucho gusto yo te echo el paro, you know. It wasn't even the biggest thing ever. I'm not gonna lie, it was just un cable. He needed a cable, un cable de micrófono, and he hit me up out of the blue like, "Hey, tienes un cable de micrófono?" Like 8 or 9 at night. And I was like, "Simón," and he came for it, and he was like, "No, gracias, dude. I went to the store. I asked some homies, and they're like, no." And I was like, to me, it's like the smallest thing. Un cable es un cable.
Yeah.
But to him, it was like that was the big battle. And I was like, I mean, like I said, like, a lot of people will appreciate the small things you do. And there's a lot of people that, like, they get mad because you won't do the smallest thing for them, but they will do the biggest thing for you.
Yep.
So it's like, and in life, that means like the biggest, like the smallest things is literally sometimes like what kills friendships. And it's crazy because like you can be like, dude, I would get hit by a car for you, but like you're mad because I didn't pick you up, or I couldn't give you a ride.
Yep.
But like or like just something different. It's just like just the smallest thing.
Yeah.
Pero dude, no, pero sí te salió chingón la del caminante, dude.
Yeah, bro.
You just had to sing it with me, dude.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I appreciate you for inviting me. You know,
Yeah.
Y pues y'all stay tuned for the podcast que sigue, the next one.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know. I'm still indecisive because obviously I already released my first one.
Yeah.
I have the other one I did con Edwin and his brother, and I have yours. But Edwin and his brothers, we did a collab on a song, so I kind of wanna make sure I have that song done before the podcast, cause you know I might use that to promote the podcast.
Yeah.
So, pero since it was more complex, as in like I gotta edit the drums, I gotta edit everything else. It probably might come out after yours, but
Not yet. Yeah.
but I mean, like I said, I mean I haven't decided yet, and I still don't even know how I wanna go about posting podcasts. I don't know if I want to do 2 a week, 1 a week, but I just want to get prepared to the point where like if it's 1 a week, I have enough to like already put out there.
Yeah.
But
And I mean, the people can stay tuned for part 2 with El Pechuga.
Yeah, dude. I
'Cause
mean, shoot.
Me and Josue talk a lot.
Yeah.
Pues, I feel like there's a lot of topics that we didn't cover in this episode, but you know, if he invites me again, I'll gladly, you know, answer more questions and
Right.
you know,
And
be more, I guess you could say,
right.
more open to
More
different
open, right,
things.
right.
You know,
And I mean, like I said, you have a fan base. So anybody that knows Pechuga and like actually follow Pechugas and like, feel free to also either DM us and be like, hey, dude, and just ask anything, or
or what
hasta
y'all want to know about me or
uh-huh.
whatever. You know,
o hasta un saludo, dude.
yeah.
hasta un saludo, you know.
Al
Yeah.
we'll be like whatever 22335. No
Yeah.
pedo. Nah,
but
yeah,
but I mean, nah, dude, it's a pleasure to have you in here,
Yeah,
dude. I mean, cause like you sang with Alta, just
Yes,
for
sir.
even it was just for like for a gig or a couple.
Nah, yeah,
gigs.
and I stand by on the comment that I'm my bad for using a bad word. And
Nah,
stuff,
you're
but,
good, you're good, you're good.
And
Either way,
that as I was thinking, and I was like, bro, like before the podcast even starts, when it starts, I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna try to restrain myself from saying any bad words, but
yeah,
it's part of your vocabulary, bro.
it is, dude.
You just you get custom, but like I said, like I stand by that. Like I did learn a lot from Alta Resistencia, from you.
Right.
Y pues te digo, I appreciate you, bro, for you know inviting me to do the podcast with you. Te digo, pues hopefully you know this goes well for you.
Right.
And pues yeah, pues a echarle
Yeah.
beep.
Echarle beep, echarle putazos, dude. Just
Yeah.
fuck it, just go ahead and say it.
Yeah.
I mean, I cussed a little bit too, dude. It's part of my vocabulary. And,
Pero like you said, bro, it's not an interview. It's a cotorreo.
it's
so,
a cotorreo,
se
dude.
sale and,
Se sale. I mean, like I said, I tell a lot of people, I'm not doing this for the money, or I'm not doing this to like do anything. But it's just like, one, I had this idea for so long, I just didn't know how I wanted to go about it.
Yeah.
And now that I'm actually doing it, is like, it's not for the money. It's not even to make any like what's it called? Just like not even to make a fan base. It's just cuestión like, or maybe the little bit of people that like que sí me sigue, you know, because like I don't have a big fan base.
Yeah.
But there are people that I have not met, but que me siguen from far away, and like, and who knows? Maybe they will hear something and they will just be like, oh, you know, because like I said, I don't know if I did the last. I've said it in Ishmael's podcast, but like I said, like whenever I posted the video that I was no longer gonna do live performances,
Yeah.
I was just surprised from like, I mean, it was a little bit of comments, but like just messages that I started receiving after other people, from random people, and hasta incluso I think a person or two me hablaron. They're trying to figure out why, you know,
Yeah.
por qué. But then it goes all to the stubbornness of the other older generation. It was like, estás joven, this and that. Like, dude,
It's because it's a lot.
it's
a lot. Being a musico, bro, like us that we like, for example, like I got a long way to go compared to you. I got a long way to go. Pero te digo, like these past few, like when you're actually like codiciado, you know, I guess that's how you say it. Like when people actually want you to go sing and you have tocadas and shit, it's tough, bro. Like you're getting home at fucking 6, 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
You know, and like me pasó una vez que we went to a tocada on Saturday and I got home like at 5 in the morning, dude. And I had to wake up early to go to another tocada because it was far away.
Yeah.
And I couldn't say nothing because I was, you know, I'm
It's
working.
un compromiso, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Y
un
pues,
compromiso.
pues it's hard. It's not like not everybody can be a músico.
No.
Not everybody has the talent to be a músico. Not everybody has the ambition to be a músico.
Right.
And that's why a lot of people, you know, they quit, you know, like literally, like, for example, like people quit like out of different reasons, you know, but there's a lot of people that give up, you know, like they're like, nah, this isn't for me.
Right.
¿Entiendes?
Yeah.
But like I'm not like saying like you type shit. I'm not saying like you
for
because
sure.
cause like I said, you got way more experience than out of the people that I know. Probably the best one that knows the experience. Y por eso te digo, like they give up on the, I guess you could say, the fact that they can't keep up with las desveladas, las humillaciones, all that shit, because there's a lot, bro.
Yeah.
There's a lot. You know, you're around a lot of, you know, sometimes bad people. ¿Entiendes? Y pues, you know, they offer you things that you're not supposed to be taking.
Right.
And you're around that all the time.
Yeah.
Y pues, the thing is, you can't fall into that. Because if you fall into that, then you're fucked.
It's just like any other musician.
Yeah.
Bad, like, done musicians did.
Yeah.
But I mean, like
because
I said,
the same way you go up is the same way that you can fall.
You can fall, yeah. And like I said, I mean, music, I'm not saying like I'm not the message I'm not giving out the world is that music it's not for everybody and you're not gonna go far or it's not or it was un pasatiempo. One, because I didn't see it as a pasatiempo at one point.
Yeah.
At one point, I loved playing performing on stage, but it got to the point where I didn't love it no more.
Yeah.
You know, and like stage has to feel like home for somebody as well. As in like where to the point where like como por ejemplo tú la estás tirando la grande. A lo
Yeah.
grande that's all you're gonna be standing on.
Yep.
It's a stage. Entonces like me to the point where like okay yeah it's done deal for me. I mean you know, and it's crazy because one of the guys that I said he said something about my music legacy. I was like maybe around here, but I mean
Yeah.
there's a lot of people that have impacted a lot of people. And like I said, I didn't imagine to that I had an impact on a lot of people on just a little bit. They just from knowing me a little bit.
Yeah.
And like I mean, like I said, I mean I entre las pláticas I kind of end up tending to I end up teaching like a couple people a thing or two. So it's like just knowing that like it's crazy because I for the person that I am I try to helping a lot of other people to the point where like what about me, you know?
Yeah.
And a lot of people were like, "Oh, yo te pago más dinero and this and that." I was like, "Dude, it's not about it," and this and that, and then
Taking care of yourself
yeah,
also.
and,
Yeah.
and then at the end it was just like, dang, I don't, I didn't even know if I wanted to do it anymore. And like I said, it's just cuestión that I had to think about it really well and stop fooling myself. Because like I was already done deal. I was like, I didn't want to do live like performancing. I have not been wanting to do it for so long already.
Yep.
But like I kept fooling myself just because I was like just because I could lean on it, at one point. And I've been doing it for so long, so I felt like that was my thing. I felt like the stage was me, but in reality, like at the end, it was harming me to the point where like I gotta stop fooling myself.
Yeah.
I gotta stop fooling myself. Entonces, I mean, that's not really saying a lot about the reason why. Like, I mean, it has a lot of factors to do with it, but like I wasn't happy with myself. Entonces, that was one of the big factors that like I was like, you know what, it's fine. It's time to pursue other things I wanted to pursue, which is like this podcast and
Yeah. I mean, you
yeah,
can't be hard headed tampoco. ¿Me entiendes? Like,
yeah.
cause like they say, not everybody's gonna make it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And that's I tell everybody that. Like, I don't tell them like, oh, like yeah, I'll manifest it. Like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. ¿Me entiendes? Because you gotta put that into your head that you're gonna
Mm-hmm.
make it. You know. But not everybody's gonna make it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody believes that they are. For example, like I used to play football, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but I was around a lot of guys that were like, nah, I'm gonna make it to the NFL. I'm gonna make it to the NFL, and they ended up going to college, and no, they
Mm-hmm.
ended up fucking their life over in
Right.
college. Y ya de allí, ya no salieron de allí. Y te digo, it was, and they were going in the right path, but just life happened, bro.
Right.
Y te digo, like, anything can happen in the music, like anything, bro. Y te digo, like, como les digo yo a todos, for de a primera, you gotta be different.
Mm-hmm.
And then you gotta have talent and you gotta have a little bit of luck.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot of talented people, but not all of them make it because they're not lucky.
Right.
Y también, like the people that do get lucky, sometimes no lo valoran.
No,
And they start doing dumb shit. They start doing, pues dumb shit. Y they don't take it. They take it for granted, pues.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was gonna tell you, like, that one girl that sings Yaritza or whatever. Las
Right.
chicken nuggets.
Los chicken nuggets.
Yeah, like this is off topic y todo, pero
The
like
Pechuga nuggets.
nah, pero te digo, this is off topic y todo, pero like what they said about Mexico and stuff like
Mhm.
that, like, like they still gotta be humble in a way,
Mhm.
even if there's somebody big, because when you make it up to that level, people look up to you, and you gotta watch what you say, Y pues parte de mí, like in my case, like that's how I've always remained the same,
Mm-hmm.
because I've always thought like, okay, well, if I do make it, or well, what I always tell my friends is like when I make it,
Right.
para think in my head, okay,
Right.
you know. Pero what I always say is like if you're humble from the start, you'll be humble forever.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta be humble and treat everybody, just because there's a person on the street, just laying on the street or whatever, that doesn't mean you're gonna treat them differently from,
Right.
somebody that or whatever.
Right.
But I mean, that's how I think. Everybody thinks differently. Like I told you from the start, it can be the exact same questions you ask somebody else, and they're gonna give you a whole different answer.
Right.
So
Or whole different plática, dude.
yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, we heard a lot from Pechuga, and honestly, I feel like you did you went your whole, you said your whole
Yeah.
life story in this thing. I'm just kidding. There's still a lot more,
nah, yeah.
But I mean,
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. I mean, there will be another podcast with Pechuga, but I mean, like I said, there's a lot of other people too that I want to get on here.
Yeah, bro. And like
And
I
so-
said, I appreciate you for inviting me, bro. I hope that, I met the requirements that you were, looking for. That I answered the questions he was asking and stuff like that.
No requirements
it's-
needed.
And it's crazy because, like he said, like probably like be honest, like out of all the questions that you were supposed to ask, how many did you actually ask?
None. Well, I didn't, but you answered them without me even asking.
Yeah, and I think like that's how a podcast is supposed
Right.
to go.
And
Because-
don't right, and don't think I had given him the questions before the podcast. No, like
Nah, just keep in mind, Chris told him to not talk to me at all.
right.
They
Yeah.
already knew I was gonna talk a lot.
Yeah, it's so
But,
whenever he got here, he started talking, and then he was like, "Wait, let me hold up, because I'm gonna talking a lot, and I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say anything for the podcast." But yeah,
I
like
always say that too,
Yeah.
bro. I always say that. I'm like, bro, like if you know me, like you know me, I talk a shit ton, dude.
Yeah.
Especially like if I'm talking about something that's like interesting, like I don't know, bro. Like they're gonna be like, oh, you weird and shit like that. But like I'm the type of guy that like I get into the conversation, I don't even have to be drunk or
Mhm.
high or nothing, bro. And I'll be the type of guy to be like, so what you think, bro? You think dinosaurs are still, alive? That's what I would say, bro.
Right.
Like, and I always tell a lot of people that I've met, I'll tell them, I'm like, bro, like I'm pretty weird. Like, I'll be the one to compare tree sizes and shit. It's weird, dog, but
right,
that's how I am, bro. So,
Right.
but yeah, bro, I appreciate you for inviting me,
Yeah,
bro.
for sure, dude. I mean,
For the 10th time, I appreciate you.
Now you
That's
get
because we kept coming up with topics, but
yeah,
hey.
but I mean, I'm glad you came, because I mean, like I said, you had a whole different you jumped into the music different different pensamientos, and like I did it through like grupillos,
Yeah.
and locally, but you had a whole different thing. So I feel like you were gonna be great for the podcast because, like I said, I mean, I've heard a little bit of things about like I've heard people make comments of your name.
Yeah.
But it's like when I got to meet you and everything, it's like, dude, this dude has a story. And entonces, like,
Yeah.
so whenever I started doing the podcast, I literally made a whole list of people I wanna interview, and I've already reached out. Just cuestión that a couple of them live kind of far,
Yeah.
but you were on that list, and Ishmael was on that list. And I'm just glad that we were gonna have a jams recording session that day, to the point where I got him off guard. I was like, "Dude, you're down to do a podcast?"
Yeah.
And literally, like the room's still not set up. You saw me setting it up
Yeah.
todavía whenever you came in. But I mean,
Yeah.
this podcast is something I want to do, and so I'd rather get all the content a little bit ahead of time. So whenever I'm not scratching for who am I gonna. Talk to. But I mean, like I said, I'm glad you showed up, dude. I literally
sir.
texted him today, and he was
Yeah.
like, yeah, just let me know when. I was like,
Yeah, like I'll repeat myself again. Like I was supposed to come at 6. It's what time? It's 8:00. I got here like around 4:30.
yeah, dude.
So-
I had told him, I was like, he was like, yeah, I'll pull up at 6. I'm like, hey, is it cool if you pull up a little earlier in case? And dude, look, like if we would have showed up at 6, this thing would have been ending.
It would have been
like
10 by
10
now.
by now.
But yeah.
And so I mean, like I said, appreciate you coming, dude.
Yes, sir.
And I still feel like you still have lots to tell.
Yeah, man.
You
I mean,
know?
like he said, if y'all got questions for me or whatever, like, feel free to ask. Like, don't be like, but el Pechuga se mira culero. No.
No.
I'm like, me and Josue, cool as hell. You know, we
Right.
just because dirían what they say, like, just cause me they told me, they're like, nah, but it look like you got a bitch face, bro. Como que eres
You have a
como que eres mamón,
No,
yeah.
you have a resting
But
bitch
nah,
face?
bro, I'm like, you know, dirían like puro relajo.
Puro relajo. And that's the point of the podcast, because I know I interrupted you, and you're about to give your opinion on what you felt like a podcast was.
Yeah.
And I feel like you can prepare for it as much as you want.
But then it sounds scripted.
It sounds scripted, exactly.
And we just sound like robots. Like,
yeah.
Hey, bro, what do you think about this? Oh, I think about,
Right. It sounds. I feel like it sounds scripted. So it's like, I have an idea of what I kind of want to ask, but I kind of just want to like see where it goes. Like I said, he answered the questions before I didn't even think about asking. Like, the first question was gonna be, what got you into the, like, after that about his name, it's like, what got you into the music?
Yeah.
But this dude, like, literally, like, I think eventually I did ask,
Yeah.
or how you ended up being in the music, because remember, you're not coming from generations of musicians. You're just the first one out of your family that's, doing music.
Now, yeah, so, and I was thinking también about, like, ahorita the podcast, that, like, me and you haven't had like a stop during the podcast. We've just been talking nonstop, and like, that's a good thing, because it's puro relajo, it's just puro cotorreo. Pues it's like a how a podcast should go. You know, right. You just go back and forth, and
right.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, dude. I mean, this podcast should be coming out soon. I'm kind of already eager and releasing it, so I kind of want to just go ahead and finish this tonight. But I mean.
Yeah, man. I mean, I wish you luck, bro, and just
same, dude.
Be ready for a lot of stories from a lot of different people.
Yeah.
And scenarios and stuff like that. That, like, and stay tuned for the juicy part. You know, because compa Jose over here, he's got how do you say it, magic tricks up his sleeve. But yeah, man. Hey, everybody that's watching though, I appreciate y'all for tuning in and listening to El Pechuga, su chicken, but
yes sir.
But yeah, man, I wish you the best, bro, and
appreciate it,
like I said, I appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, of course, man. All right, till next time.